that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How
Yes,
about,
sir.
guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Pistons. The dish now to Smith. Fires from deep. That drops. He's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Carter Williams dishes to Kelly. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Down low, stolen by Middleton. Here's Kelly. He's guarded by Jennings. And that one's good. Kelly.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Down low, Smith. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Smith outside. Smith drawn the double team. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Parker, a screen on Jennings. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Carter Williams against Jennings. It's Drummond, top of the key. Another shot, and they will get the basket here, folks. Silva, he's checked in for the Pistons. Reggie Jackson comes in for Brandon Jennings. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Hardaway's checked in for Donald Sloan. And Houdini subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Kelly in at point guard. John Henson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jabari Parker, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Kelly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
The drive by Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Wide open. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Here's Kelly, and he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 5.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Here's Jackson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Here's Kelly. The three-pointer, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Morris kicks to Drummond. Back to Morris. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. The shot misses. Good D by Hardaway. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Drummond having a terrific game. He's got 12 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kelly. He dishes it to Henson. To the wing right side. Here's Kelly, guarded by Jackson. Hardaway for 3, and he gets the bucket.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Drummond. Ilyasova passes to Caldwell Pope. Ilyasova a screen on Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope dishes to Ilyasova. It's rebounded by Kelly. Kelly's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shoots the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And Jackson gets it to go.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 or 5 from the field.
Kelly kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the pick.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Kelly kicks to Henson. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. That's good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Thank you, Doris.
All right, let's get it up for your auto motion.
Ilyasova passes to Morris. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first free throw is good.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Hardaway gets a screen from Kelly.
Move the
Pass to Henson.
Sticking too much.
Shot clock at 5. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Pistons trail by 8. From the high post. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on. Top of him there too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Kelly. There's the feed to Monroe. Shot is off.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Good on the shot.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
.149 left in the game. And the pass to Caldwell Pope. Got a piece of it. Feeds it to Ilyasova. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Inside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Kelly, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Bucks.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Houdini. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Here's Drummond, and Henson sends it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Kelly.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that one from another time zone.
You just watch him pull up, always so dangerous.
Here's Jackson. The Pistons rebound. Ilyasova dishes to Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. And Ilyasova kicks to Morris. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way.